On tonight's Chatty Man, Steve Jones and David Coulthard, Stephen Mangan and the one and only Rod Stewart. Prince William has been branded lazy for neglecting his air ambulance duties and heading off for a skiing holiday. Whoa. How dare people call William lazy? He does loads of stuff like, well, that hair doesn't comb over itself, does it? Why are people slagging him off for not flying the air ambulance? He's only away for a weekend. Surely anyone lost at sea could tread water till he got back. Come on. It was revealed tennis star Maria Sharapova failed a drug test at the Australian Open. Whoa. When I heard that tennis's sweetheart failed a drugs test, my first fear was that Sue Barker was back on the gear. It's the biggest scandal surrounding an Australian Open since Mrs Mangle did a Sharon Stone on Neighbours. See? It cleared Lassiter's. Everyone just ran. This is a real blow to the reputation of women's tennis, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, I'd barely recovered from Judy Murray's salsa on Strictly. It was proud. I love Judy, but that was proud. The good news is a couple of Maria's sponsorship deals have come my way, which I'm hoping to combine. See what they have? I'm hoping to combine them with my old ones. And finally, Kim Kardashian posted a completely naked selfie in the bathroom on Twitter to show off her post-baby body. Did you see it? Yes! It's not fair, is it, though? When Kim strips off in a bathroom, she's applauded for her curves. Yet when I do it in a Magnet showroom, it's an ASBO and a community service order. Yeah. Not fair. Not fair. What a line-up we have for you tonight. That's right, Steve Jones and David Coulthard will be making a pit stop on my sofa later. He's the brilliant star of the smash hit sitcom episodes and the owner of the sexiest tash on a TV detective show since Juliet Bravo. Yes, Houdini and Doyle, Stephen Mangan's in the house. Yes, I think he's sexy. The one and only Rod Stewart!
It's nice to see that suit again.
What?
You wore that last time I was on.
You liar.
Yeah, we did. We both had that blue on.
No!
Yeah, we did.
Are you saying I recycle?
Yes, you recycle. Nothing wrong with that.
No. What's this? Can we talk through this?
The socks were a bit of a worry.
Yeah. They're like gay socks. Look at them for the picture.
Gay socks.
They are, darling.
You're the gayest man I've ever met.
Oh, shut up. You know bloody hell. Hey, we're lucky to have you because you're jetting off to Vegas, aren't you, next week?
Yes, indeed. I've been there for 3 years now.
Yeah.
And I love every minute of it. Caesar's Palace is the best seats.
Yeah.
Best sound system. It's great.
Now, your old mate Elton John, he's got a residency in Vegas. Yeah. Do you get to hook up and meet with each other and all that?
No. He's we're obviously never there together. He plays separate. Then we have Celine Dion, somebody else, and me. So we take it in turns.
Oh, my God.
Talk about that. Look at the eye makeup on me, dear. Oh, my God.
Is it true? No one's ever seen you and Bet Lynch in the same room? That weren't real leopard skin, was it?
No, of course not, it wasn't. That was around, I think it was around 1983,
yeah,
like that,
everyone looked like that.
But talking about Elton, we have been in contact with each other a lot just lately. I've been emailing each other, everybody out, so...
Oh, really?
Because our albums more or less came out at the same time, and comparing how the sales are, and
really?
I'm winning.
Because you used to be really competitive with him, didn't you?
We still are, don't you worry about that, mate.
Yeah,
we still are, yeah. When we text backwards to each other, how many albums I've sold, how many she's sold.
Oh.
And, you know, we're known as Phyllis and Sharon.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Phyllis and Sharon. Long John Baldry gave us that name.
Oh.
I'm Phyllis and she's Sharon.
Yeah.
And I've also got 8 kids, in case you're guessing.
But you're not just gigging in Vegas, you're gigging over here as well. What can we expect from this tour? I want to hear costume changes, pyrotechnics, twerking, flying around in an harness. I want the works.
Well, it's just great music, you know.
Yeah.
It's lively, it's very sexy.
Now, are you going to be playing your hits?
Of course.
And you're not going to, like, mess with them, because, you know, they go and mix it all up. You're not going to have, like, a grime version of Maggie May and Sailing and all that. We don't want to hear them like we want to hear them, don't we?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I know, and people ask me this a lot, you know, if my idols were alive, like Otis Redding and Sam Cooke or The Temptations, I want to hear what made them famous.
Yeah,
I don't mind a couple of new songs here and there, but I want to hear everything that made them famous.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've known to give people what they want.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone's got their favourite Rod Stewart song. What's your favourite?
Well, you know, they're all my favourites, because I always look upon, when you write a song, it's like you've given birth to a baby. Yeah. Because you've written it, you've kept it, it's personal, and then you put it out to the public to see how it does. And so they're all my kids, so I treat them all equally, I love them all equally.
Yeah, I'm welling up here, that was beautiful. Because some of these songs are like 40-year-old, don't they? 40 years old.
Maggie May is, yeah.
There must be some that you go, oh, bloody hell, do I have to sing this again? I mean, like, they are all classic. No, but there must be some you're like, oh, again. No, is there?
No, I hope there isn't. You know, I don't... It's not like you can go and see me every week. I only do it every 3 years.
No, I'm not...
The concerts that I'm talking about.
Oh, this is going lovely, isn't it? Well,
you are the gayest man I've ever seen.
Shut up! Shut up! Got so many hits.
Same haircut.
Yeah, you haven't you? You've never gone in with anything different.
No, I've tried it, but every time I try something different, it just goes... shoots back up again.
You've always been famous for your voice, and it's always sounded a bit pebble-dashed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
How do you keep it sounding like that?
Water is very important. Rest and vocal warm-ups before you sing. Other than that, a little rum and coke before I go on, and that's it.
Yeah. Did you do yourself a mischief getting that eye?
Oh, every time I sing it, there's a mischief.
Now, how'd you get that eye?
It is high, and I had to practice it a lot, a hell of a lot, because it's really up there.
Now, how rock and roll does it get on a Rod Stewart tour these days?
In the old days, it used to be pretty wild, you know, but obviously you don't get up to all that anymore.
Because there's a song on the new album called The Drinking Song.
Yeah.
And is half of that true?
All of it's true, yeah.
You lost your trousers in the... You woke...
Always.
You walked through a hotel foyer naked?
Absolutely. No, there's my underpants.
How did that happen?
I don't trust a man. I don't think there's a man here that has not taken his trousers off in public at some time.
Yeah, look at him, yeah.
There's always
He's not even wearing them now, you dirty... So how did that happen? You just forgot your pants? You got your trousers?
No. We were all coming back on a tour bus, and we used to have these cloaks in the band, you know, if we came all sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
And so I took mine off and just walked through the hotel, and the whole band followed me in their underpants. And, of course, we weren't invited back, so...
Because you were banned from a Holiday Inn, is that right?
Yeah.
All over the world.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed in a Holiday Inn for 40 years.
That's right. With the Faces, we were smashing them up. But there was a reason why we smashed them up.
Why?
Because we used to get treated so badly. They disliked us so much, especially in the Midwest of America.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, we'll throw some televisions out and smash the walls down. So we got banned, but then we started checking in as Fleetwood Mac. Because they weren't famous either at the time.
Yeah.
And the Faces were just getting famous, you know.
You did all right for yourself when it came to the ladies. What was your most successful chat-up line?
Oh, you must know that.
No.
Hello, darling, what you got in that basket? Hilarious, huh?
Do you go, hello, what's in your basket? Yeah. Did anyone fall for it? No, I don't bloody know.
Well, it was a lot. That wasn't, you know, not in the last 20 years, but I used to say that when I was in my 20s. Because it's so funny. So if someone goes, hello, darling, what you got in your basket? And it sort of catches them out, and, you know, they give me a response.
I read somewhere that when you were a teenager, you used to dress up as a pilot and go round Heathrow.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. It was when I was in my 20s. We were desperate to pull women, me and my mate Ewan. So we dress, and he had a very posh accent, bless him. So we'd actually dress up with all the stuff and a briefcase, the black trousers, and make out we were pilots. And it worked!
When you're on tour, do you still do that thing where you kick the balls in the crowd?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
How does that... You know, we like people now being, you know, criminal injury lawyers and all that. No, seriously! Where there's blame, there's a claim.
Yeah. Well, I'm well insured. So,
yeah, well, I know that. But you still kick them all in.
Yeah, but I'm very careful the way I do it. I don't volume like straight out because I'll kick them right up in the air.
Yeah.
So people can see them coming down.
Oh right, and then it's their own bloody fault if they get maimed.
You know, being a Celtic supporter, it's funny. I played in Glasgow. I kicked a ball out, and a woman broke her finger, and she happened to be the Celtic women's goalkeeper. Once in a million chance.
How often do you get a game these days?
Oh, I mean, my right knee's packed up, so I've had to... No competitive football anymore. Oh. I play a lot, but no competitive, you know, so I can't go sideways on my knee, which is...
You know my knee? You know my knee's gone because of my mincer's leg. Do you know about that? You know, people think I'm joking, but where I've minced all my life, that cartilage is totally, like, worn down.
Because of the concave leg?
Yeah, because of the concave leg.
The concave leg, I understand.
It's just like a little nub, no.
Give me a walk.
Oh, no, because this you just...
No, I'm interested.
Well, it's just... Like this. It grows... Oh, hey, what? No, it's not! I don't walk like that.
It's beautifully feminine.
I know. What's wrong with being feminine?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'll drink to that.
Well, look, I had England legend Frank Lampard on here last year, and I whooped his ass in a penalty shootout. I don't know if you saw it. Do you want to take me on behalf of Scotland and see if you can do any better?
Oh, yeah, OK. What shoes? Are you going to wear those shoes?
Oh, no, I might just slip into something like a bit more sporty.
Are you really going to?
Yeah, there's a Chatty Man lost property box. Well, I'm going to get changed. You stay there. I'll be 2 seconds.
So I've got to play in these?
Yeah. Well, have you brought your own kit? All right, you're playing against me. I ain't going to bloody do well. I'll just get changed.
What have I let myself in for here?
Right, OK. Right, you got 3 goes, OK, love?
Right, darling.
Right, come on, let's go.
OK.
Come on, then.
Come on in. That was a soft one.
A bit. I think something nearly slipped out when I did that sideways lunge. Right, come on!
Which side?
Come on! Come on! Oh! Yeah! Two to beat. Which one's your dummy leg?
Come on, come on,
all
come on.
All right, come on. Oh. Yeah! Get him! Get him! What's that?
Over there!
Oh!
Go on to the next one.
Hey, right, I've got to get this, right.
You draw even with me.
Yeah! I'm not a loser anymore! Thank you so much, Rod!
Oh, we've got to do this, we've got to do this.
Formula One coverage, Steve Jones and David Coulthard will be here in a bit. First, though, is the brilliant British actor who's given me more funny episodes than tequila shots on antibiotics. So give it up for the star of episodes and Houdini and Doyle, the wonderful Stephen Mangan! In Rod Stewart's honour, everyone who comes down the stairs will play a Rod Stewart song.
OK.
What's your favourite Rod song?
I like The Killing of Georgie. Do you know that one? It's very sad.
Yeah.
And I think it's not his full title, but I can't remember any of the lyrics, but it's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great, isn't he, Rod?
Oh, I know. We all love a bit of Rod,
We all love Rod.
Because you actually used to be in a band, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was at school.
Yeah.
So you've got to forgive me. It was a mess.
And they were called Aragon.
They were called Aragon with silent T. I played the keyboards, and we released a little album called The Wizard's Dream, and we did one song called The Dragon, which was 15 minutes long.
Oh, that's not pretentious.
It was about the troubles in Northern Ireland.
Oh.
We had another song called Reflections of the Reaper. It was very upbeat.
Yeah.
I had two keyboards. I put one there and one there, so I could do a bit of that. I couldn't play them, but I did that, a lot of that. It's pretty grim.
But the thing is, you've said on other TV shows that you'll never, ever find a copy of the album.
Oh, you're joking.
Why can't anyone get a hold of the album? Is it all pulped?
It's just... We sold four, probably. 4 copies. And it was, you know, it was a long time ago. It's in the 80s.
Well, on Chatty Man, we make dreams come true. Somehow we have managed to find the only copy.
I thought I'd burned them all.
No, we have got a copy of it here.
I can't believe you got hold of that.
I know, because you said, oh, you'll never find it. I've seen you on the other shows.
Yeah, they've all tried.
I got it on the dark web.
That's where it's going back to as well. Wow.
So what happened to Aragon? Did they split up?
We hit puberty and split up.
Oh.
Yeah, we discovered girls and good music.
Now, next month, you and Matt LeBlanc start filming the 5th and final series of episodes.
Well,
why are you all jacking it in? I love that show.
I don't know if it's definitely the last one. It might be. You know, 5 is pretty good. You don't want people going, you're still doing that show, are you?
No, you're nothing worse than that.
There isn't. And so, 5 and, you know...
You still alive?
Yeah. And Matt's got his new gig doing Top Gear, so...
Yeah. How do you think Matt's going to get on? Is he a good driver? He is a good driver, isn't he? He's fast.
He loves cars. I mean, there he is, look, yeah.
Oh, God.
But he does. He's brilliant with cars, and he's very funny. He's naturally a really funny guy, so I think he's going to be a massive hit on Top Gear.
Has he presented anything before? Because I make it look very easy, don't I? I hate the audience, honestly. I will change you, you know, like they do with juries. I will change you. Has Matt challenged you to go on the show?
He has, because he famously... Well, he got the fastest lap ever by a celebrity.
Oh, yes, yes.
And he tells me every time I see him. And he's asked me to try and beat him. And, you know, how hard can it be? It's driving. Yeah. Press a pedal and you turn a wheel, surely.
What kind of a driver are you?
Terrible, terrible,
really?
yeah.
How many times did it take you to pass your test?
It took me two. Second time.
5.
Did you? I nearly hit a Porsche the first time.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I pulled out too fast. This Porsche screeched to a halt. And he said, please get out of the car. And that was it. I had to pull over and park went to get the bus back.
No! When they say get out the car, that's
it's not good,
bad.
is it? It's not good.
You're in our screens in a new crime drama called Houdini and Doyle.
Yeah.
So why should I make space on my Sky Planner for this one?
Because...
Why should I delete Homes Under the Hammer? Why?
Because...
Why?
Because it's got Harry Houdini in it, who's played by Mike Weston, escaping. He does all sorts of stuff, upside down in tanks of water. He's chained up, he's thrown into rivers, and I play a writer and I type a lot. Yeah. It's very, very exciting. It's the people who did House. You remember that Hugh Laurie series? Yeah. It's the same guys who wrote that. It's set in 1900 and it's, you know, really great period piece with all the, you know, great settings and costumes, and I have a magnificent moustache.
You do, you do. Because in the show, I mean, How much of that is real? Because they were busy mates, weren't they?
Yeah,
Houdini and Doyle.
Conan Doyle, and they knew each other, yeah. And a bit later than we make out. I mean, we've mucked around a lot with the, you know, it's not a documentary. We've mucked around with it. But Arthur Conan Doyle really believed in magic and ghosts and spirits in another world. And he really passionately believed this. And Houdini was completely the opposite. He thought anyone who was a medium or a psychic or a mystic was just preying on vulnerable people and should be shown up for the you know, charlatans they were. So they sort of clashed in real life about it. And Arthur Conan Doyle would go to Houdini's magic shows, and he would say to Houdini afterwards, what you did was magic. That was actual magic. And Houdini says, no, it was just a trick. And Conan Doyle said, no, it wasn't. It was magic. He completely convinced that Houdini had some kind of special powers.
Are you a believer? Do you believe in the other side and the supernatural?
I don't really know.
Don't you?
No, I don't. I'm open to, you know, but I haven't seen anything myself that... I've never seen a fairy or a ghost or a...
We're back in the 70s. How long did it take you to grow the moustache?
It took a while, and I didn't quite have long enough before we started filming.
Oh.
So the hair and makeup woman every morning had to get individual hairs, one by one, dip them in glue, and then stick them to my face, because I already had half a little moustache on the go. It took about an hour and a half to put in this extra, all this extra
so you didn't
hair.
grow it yourself?
I did.
A little
Eventually, it then got, you know, after it took me 6 or 8 weeks to get a proper... Well, I mean, when I went in, I said, what sort of moustache do you want? And they showed me a picture of Tom Selleck in Magnum. And they said, grow one of those, yeah. That was the model for it.
Now, this year, it's the 90th anniversary of Houdini's death, so I wanted to pay tribute to him, as only Chatty Man can, by performing a death-defying escape act of my own, OK? Yes, that's right, because tonight I, the great Houdini, are going to be my glamorous assistant.
Yes.
Right then, come with me. Here's how it works. You're going to put me in handcuffs and chains and lock me in this box, yeah? I then have got 60 seconds to escape before the box fills up with drinks from my globe. OK, put these chains on me. Handcuffs first, please.
Handcuffs first.
Please.
All right, handcuffs. I think I look like Tina Turner.
Oh, not that tight.
Oh, sorry.
Pinch my skin.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
You're right.
No. Pinching.
I normally pay a lot of money to do this.
Oh, they're cold.
You hold that. They're proper chains, aren't
They are proper chains.
Yeah. You're going to be all right in there?
Well, I don't know. Well, I am the great Houdini. I will escape.
Can we take some snacks or something?
No, 60 seconds. You just watch.
60 seconds, all
Now,
right.
you're putting a proper padlock on there, aren't you?
It's a proper padlock.
OK, lovely.
That's the key. I'm going to swallow that.
No, don't. OK.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Right, put me in the box. I'm now going in the box. OK, now listen, Stephen.
Yes.
Not only will I get out of these handcuffs and chains, I will also try to escape from my T-Mobile phone contract. Let's do this.
Starting the clock. 60 seconds. You all right, Alan?
I'm losing oxygen. Steve, get me out of here. I can't breathe. Steve!
Where?
Steve!
What?
Steve!
Are you all right, Alan?
Stephen, help!
Are you all right?
I can't get out. I've made a mistake. Help!
Don't try this at home. Oh, Alan? Alan, you all right? Alan? Seriously, Alan? Alan? I think we need to get him out of there. Alan?
Yeah, one sec. We just need to get that. Keys? Anyone got your keys? Mike, get that sorted, please. Guys, can we have a paramedic? Any paramedics?
Alan, are you OK? Alan! Get it open.
Where's Alan?
I didn't die!
Hey!
Good luck with Houdini and Doyle. Give it up for the brilliant Stephen Mangan, everybody! Thirst. One of them's the fastest thing on 4 wheels. The other is the fittest thing on 2 legs. From Channel 4's Formula 1 coverage, it's David Coulthard and Steve Jones! Welcome to Chatty Man.
Awesome to be here.
Lovely to see you again. You haven't been on before, have you?
I haven't, no.
No?
Wasn't famous enough until started hanging out with Steve.
Now, the new season of Formula 1 starts on the 20th of March with the Australian Grand Prix. Are we excited? And are you excited about it?
Beyond excited. It's great for me. I mean, I can't believe I've been offered my biggest gig so far. It's just fantastic, and just hang out with this man is a dream come true.
Because you are going all over the world.
All over the world.
Champagne here, there and everywhere.
Champagne everywhere.
Are you repeating everything I'm saying?
Almost.
Yeah.
You got me.
No, now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the biggest Formula 1 fan going. No, seriously. What have I been missing out on?
We have an ex-F1 Grand Prix driver here, 13 wins. I think he's the man more than qualified. Blow this man's mind, David. Go for it.
Because the only thing I know... No, my mind!
It's late.
It ain't Babe Station, love. It's Chatty Man.
I understand.
Babe Man.
I've been stuck on a slot between 1 o'clock and 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm gagging to get on late night TV.
Yeah, well, there's nobody me, all right? Because listen, the only thing I know about Formula 1 is Bernie Eccleston, and the only reason I know about him is because he looks like me nan. He does, Willie. No.
Yeah, you must have heard of Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Well, you do know about Formula 1,
Hey,
Jensen
Lewis
Button.
Hamilton. How can someone so good at driving be so bad at dressing himself? Have you seen something? I mean, look at that. It's like half shirt, half tabard. It's a
But he's on the cutting edge, you know? He's on the cutting edge of fashion, the cutting edge of everything, really, isn't he? So, I mean, if he's doing it, we'll all be doing it soon.
You can bet your bottom dollar.
We'll be listening to his album at some point.
Is he bringing out an album?
Yeah, he's recording.
No way.
Yeah, he finds inspiration pulling 5G at 200 miles an hour.
Oh, really?
This is true.
You're not pulling me.
No, he's learning.
You would have been if I hadn't stopped you. Now, listen, Steve. Lewis Hamilton has won the championship for the last 2 years in a row. Who do you think's most likely to win this year?
I think the safe money would be on Lewis to do it again, but everybody's hoping, anybody who's a fan of F1, that the other teams can pull something together and Ferrari can compete once again.
Because us Brits have produced more world champions, haven't we? Is that right, than any other country?
We are good at motor racing, you're right. We're good at making the cars, we're good at driving the cars, and that, we don't... I think as Brits, we're all a bit shy to really celebrate when we're good at something. We should be... What is it? Singing from the rafters? Is that what you say? Jumping from the rafters? Doing something in the rafters.
Singing from the rafters.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's easy for you to say. We should be doing more of that and celebrating that, you know, we're good at motor racing.
We're good at something.
Yeah.
Now, Britain's produced a lot of great male racing drivers. We haven't ever had a female champ.
Statistically, women are better drivers than men. Less insurance costs. Thank you, ladies. Sticking together with my girlfriends.
That's why I'm with Sheila's wheels. Do you ever think we'll see a gay racing driver? Because there's 20 drivers in a race, and statistically, 2 of them must be bent. It's got to be statistically, hasn't it?
Yeah. Formula 1's not sexist or against any, you know, whether you're gay, straight, whatever it happens to be. If you look at other sports, they are sexist. So if you want to play for Man United in the Premiership, you have to be a guy. You know, there's female football, but they don't mix together on the field. Where in motor racing generally, we've got women racing against guys. So we just put the helmet on, and it doesn't matter what you are a racing driver.
Yeah. How hard is it to drive one of these cars? I mean, what's in your head when you're driving? Is it true they talk to you?
Yeah, we've got people in our ears telling us, go faster. Oh, there's a nice suggestion. I've been told that before in a race.
Yeah.
Go quicker.
You must get angry at that.
I normally go back on the radio and say, oh, there's an idea I hadn't thought of.
Oh, so even at that speed you've been sarcastic?
Yeah, of course. Oh, there's lots of straights. When you're on the straights, you just have to sort of look around, take in the scenery. We go to some beautiful places, you know, Italy and Spain, and some beautiful scenery.
You're lying. You're saying it like this with a rough guide.
What do you think you do on the straight? You're not sitting on the straight going like this. You're going. Actually, it's really quite easy because we only have 2 pedals.
Yeah.
Throttle and brake. So loud pedal.
Yeah.
And stop if you get scared. Gear levers on the back of the steering wheel, and a clutch is there. So once you get going, you never take your hands off the wheel.
Yeah.
Other than to.
Yeah. Now, the biggest, most famous race in Formula One is the Monaco Grand Prix.
Indeed. Yeah.
And the Monaco Grand Prix always looks so glamorous on the telly. What's it like for the drivers? Is it all yachts, party, champagne, women? What is it? Tell me everything. Is it like that?
It is very glamorous. It's the jewel in the crown. It's the one where all the sponsors want to go. It's the one the drivers want to win at. It's been on the calendar as a race since before the Formula One World Championship started as we know it. So, you know, Prince Rainier has sat with, well, he was married to Grace Kelly, movie stars from the States, and, you know, all the great drivers of the past have competed there and won there. So it is dead glam.
Because in the 70s, the drivers, they were like party animals, weren't it?
Yeah,
Who
James
was that
Hunt.
one that shagged 33 aerostesses in one go?
James Hunt, yeah.
James
He
Hunt.
used to have a badge on his race suit, his proper race suit, that said, sex, breakfast of champions. You'd never get away with that nowadays. But he used to take a puff on his cigarette, blow it out, put the helmet on, the smoke would be coming out over the top of the visor, and he would get ready to start the race. And a lot of those guys, they knew that they were living in a very dangerous time, and there was a lot of fatalities. So you know, they had to get one in the morning before going to the track because they might not be there at night.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's extraordinary.
Now, can you sort me out tickets to get to Monaco?
Yes, your man.
Done.
Really?
You want a ticket?
Yeah!
How many do you want?
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Anybody else? Anybody else want tickets?
Yeah!
You're all coming to Monaco!
Yeah!
And if you look under your seat, there's an F1 Grand Prix car there for every single member of the audience.
Formula One's David Coulthard and Steve Jones. And look who else is here. It's only Stephen Blinking Mangan. And Stephen's mate, Matt LeBlanc's hosting Top Gear. Dave, have you got any tips for him? If he goes on Top Gear and goes round that track?
You haven't done it before?
No.
Well, as you say, it can't be that difficult. It's just driving a car. But the key is in the braking.
Right.
That's where the lap time is. It's not an acceleration, because everyone, when they go flat out, can accelerate at the same speed.
Right.
So if you get the braking right, that's where you gain the lap time.
OK.
Now, the first race of the new Grand Prix season is in Australia next weekend, but I'm proud to announce that tonight we're going to be holding the first Grand Prix. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, yes. Are you up for it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Right, let's do this! Now, the winner will be the first one to complete 10 laps of the Chatty Man track. David, you'll start in there because you're a professional, OK?
OK, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I've just seen myself. I look like Crazy Frog. Right, OK. Gentlemen, start your engines, yeah? Let's go! Yeah, I'm winning! I'm winning! we have to reveal our winner. There's been a steward's inquiry. The winner is Steve Jones!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Take it.
Thank you.
Second prize, Stephen Mangan.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
And third was David Coulthard. Come on, my love.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't you. You take it. There you go. Look at that. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Stephen Mangan, David Coulthard and Steve Jones. Of course, the one and only